We just dove in T-Boy style to the seasonal store Spirit Holloween.
Spirit Holloween may be the ultimate store. Nick, they bring in $600 million in just 60 days.
It's scary. It's scary stuff. Okay, but first of all, Jack, do we have a plan? What are we going to wear this year? Do we know what we're going to do?
I was going to be Wendy's drive-thru and just be really slow all night.
I'll do the Chick-fil-A one. I'll be really fast. Let's be running around. I guess we could do a slammin' salmon, like 2 salmon.
Well, a group of salmon is called a slammin', right?
You be the hazelnut pump, I'll be the Darlene, or vice versa. We can work this out, Jack. In the meantime, Yetis, you got 3 weeks to Halloween, which means we all have CDP, costume decision paralysis.
So we got to talk Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, we got to talk Spirit Halloween because, Jack, like you, me, everyone, we've seen those Spirit Halloween stores.
It's that random place on the strip mall that appears like a jack-o'-lantern exploded.
It's a costume store that comes out of nowhere once a year. It's like the Stephen King of retail.
It drips Halloween like a melting mouthful of Kit Kats.
But here's what Jack and I find fascinating, Yetis. This Spirit Halloween, it's not just a store. No. Spirit Halloween is a phenomenon.
$600 million in Halloween costume sales, even though they're only open 2 months a year.
That is $10 million a day. That is $16,000 every minute. We did some math while we were researching the story.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
That's because nearly 1 out of 5 costumes every year is bought at Spirit Halloween.
Okay, Spirit Halloween is Halloween.
Oh, and that Spirit Halloween sign you saw in the strip mall, it's not a sign at all. It's a temporary nylon banner they hang up there with duct tape.
Jack, this chain literally dresses up for Halloween just like us. And it's actually kind of a metaphor for how they optimize everything.
So here's how Spirit Halloween makes double the revenue of Allbirds, even though it's only open 2 months a year.
Now, legendary Yeti Srini Sankar pointed us to the research by Trung Phan, who gave us a little bit more perspective on Spirit Halloween.
Well, Spirit began with one location in California 40 years ago.
Yeah, they only sold costumes for 1 month.
October.
But sales were a bumping for that 1 month.
And here's the insight from 40 years ago. If you're only open a month or two, the customer is going to feel urgency.
We do.
And the result is they'll pay more.
That's the costume decision paralysis. Basically, the more limited the products, the more lucrative the potential.
If you want to get that sexy clown costume,
which we all do.
Well, you decided months ago, but the store hasn't been there.
There's no Spirit Halloween.
So when it finally opens for that 2-month window, you'll pay anything to finally get the costume.
You'll pay a premium to be that sexy clown.
And since Halloween is an annual holiday, that spending becomes an annual tradition.
That's just Spirit Halloween's revenues. We think the more interesting story is Spirit Halloween's costs.
Here's the strange thing. The worse the rest of retail does, the better Spirit Halloween does.
Spirit is thriving in retail graveyards. So, Jack, what's the takeaway for our buddies over at Spirit Halloween?
Spirit is ironically thriving thanks to zombie retail.
Okay, now technically, Yeti, Spirit is only open 2 months out of the year, but their real estate arm operates year-round.
That's right. You crunched the last candy corn on October 31st.
We did.
The next day, Spirit's real estate team is doing deals.
Yeah, they got 14 leasing agents scouring the country looking for empty storefronts where they can stick a Spirit next year.
But it must fit a strict criteria.
And Jack, what is that strict criteria?
There can be no more than 50,000 square feet in the store.
Exactly.
And there have to be 35,000 people living within 5 miles.
And they even count the cars that are driving by.
At least 25,000 cars must pass the storefront every day. They count.
And then Spirit pays rock bottom rent to take over some empty store space for 2 months.
That's why the empty Circuit City became a Spirit Halloween for 2 months last year.
And Jack, that's why that abandoned David's Bridal is selling zombie bride costumes right now.
E-commerce is killing physical stores.
It is.
But they temporarily come back to life as Spirit Halloween.
Spirit's life force is the death of retail.
It's thriving thanks to zombie storefronts.
Thanks for jumping in T-Boy style, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more pop biz that you need.